Okay, I'm here with Ram Barkai, the crazy man, chairman of ice swimming. You said every man or woman can swim 25 meters in ice?
Definitely,
Zero?
yeah. If you're healthy.
Okay.
And obviously if you can swim, because otherwise you can't swim 25 meter anyway. But if you can swim and healthy, I think everyone can do 100 meter.
And you swam in the northest place in the world.
I swam everywhere, just about. From Antarctica to the Arctic, to Siberia, to Alaska, to South America.
-1 degrees, right? That's the coldest temperature?
Yeah, in Antarctica we had -1 degree. We swam in the sea. Actually in the same place where Lynn Cox did her first Antarctica swim. She was my inspiration, the book to Antarctica. We swam there at -1 degree. It was a bit choppy. And we were chased by a leopard seal. Only when we finished, we realized, we could see on the video that there's a leopard seal coming our way. It was actually behind me, but then it disappeared.
Wow.
And that's it. So I'm here and the leopard seal is there, so everything is okay.
So tell me the first time you decided to swim, and then we're going to talk about tips to swim in cold water. But the first time you swam in 0 degrees.
The first time was in Antarctica. I started swimming in the whole concept of cold water became a challenge for me in South Africa because we have cold water all year round. And there was a myth that only the few elite special people can do the cold water, and the rest basically wouldn't swim more than, we had the ice, we had the Clifton Cold Mile, which used to be once a year, and it used to be the toughest thing anyone can do. And we started to swim, and I thought, okay, well, let's see if we can do further and colder. 2007, I heard about a trip to Antarctica. I got hold of...
First of all, you shower in hot water or in cold water as well?
I love hot water. I love hot water.
So you're okay.
I'm not normal in many ways, but when it comes to hot shower, fireplace, hot coffee, it's fine. But I do get hot quite quickly. It is extremely hot here. And I can't go into this pool, I'll die probably.
That's the heatotherapy pool here at 34 degrees. It's very hot.
I can feel from here that I'm... Yeah, so 2007, I met a guy, Patrick, who runs trips, expeditions to Antarctica for 10, 12 days, and asked him if I can swim there. And it took us a year to organize this. Antarctica is not exactly an easy place.
That's the picture you sent me that everybody thought you're crazy, and everybody with suits and coats, and you just jump with swimsuit?
I have quite a few pictures, and in Antarctica I took quite a few pictures aside from the swim. And the funny thing is that the famous picture where I'm diving like this off a rock with a huge glacier in the background with a red swimwear.
I'm going to show you the picture. You have to see it.
What happened, it was the day we left Antarctica and we had to hike from the camp to the place. And I wanted to have a beautiful picture of me diving. When I opened my backpack, I realized I forgot my Speedo. So I went with my Israeli red underwear, Dachchikonim or something. Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone laughs about my red Speedo. I said, guys, this is basically my red underwear because I forgot my Speedo. That's the picture that made that's the picture that made the Guinness World Record, whatever, yeah. So I went to Antarctica. I trained for this. And we're gonna go a little bit into the tips here, because I kind of broke my training into 3 parts, okay? The first one was research, because it was a completely unknown thing. I have spoken to Lynn Cox.
So you finished and you were okay? You jumped, swam 1 kilometer, everything.
I'm alive, yeah, everything's okay, yeah.
But you
Yeah,
only
I've
look
got 4
normal.
kids, so I'm fine, you know. So the first thing is, there's a huge amount of information outside in the world. Okay, if you don't know something, you will find someone who can help you. Okay? So I started doing a lot of research on the internet. From the first thing is just watching YouTube videos of people jumping into ice in various countries to see their body language, their facial reaction, their stroke, their breathing, to understand, to try and understand what will happen to me when I jump into 0 degrees. Because there's no way I went in an ice bath, it's very different.
And it's not swimming in 1 lap, it's swimming in
Yeah, it's an open
1
lake. It was a
kilometer.
lake, yeah.
1 kilometer.
1 kilometer,
that's
yeah. And I had a rope. Basically, I had a team, very experienced team, but none of them was willing to jump into the water and save me in case. So I brought with me a dry suit from South Africa. So one of the guys was wearing a dry suit, but he was very reluctant, even with a dry suit. He said, only if I see you going under, I may go and save you. So I had a belt and a rope of 30 meter, and one of the guys was going along the shore, and my stroke, you know, got stuck in the rope. And it's not the thing you need when you swim first time in Antarctica, but safety was everything.
Yeah, it's important.
So I think the first tip, if you don't know, ask. Rather than go or ask anyone. You know, there's a lot of crazy people out there, a lot of people that done various things. Anything. If you don't know, just ask, or go to the internet, find someone who done something and ask them. Rather look like a stupid before the swim than try and look like. Ice swimming is not about macho and about this, okay? It's all here. And if you're trying to show that you're stronger than everyone and, oh yeah, I can take the ice, I've seen people crying in the ice and holding someone, the nurse hand after they came out saying, I think I'm gonna die, okay? So.
And you have everything in ice swimming in your website, right? Ice Swimming Association, lots of.
We have all the rules. We don't have a lot of tips.
We're going to have a couple of tips, just a minute. Stay with us, and we're gonna get a couple of tips to get in the water and afterwards for ice swimming.
Okay.